our second set here. And as you can see, this one's one of the traps that we dyed when we were doing our sumac video. So it's a nice black color, all dyed up. I had to make a safety spring for it. See this safety spring right here? This here's one I had to manufacture. I don't know where the other one went, or sometimes those safety springs break off or get pried off or something, but anyway, I ended up having to make that one. There we go. Alright, only one more to go. This one's set down by the brook. Hopefully it's a little better. I suspect it'll be the one that connects if any of them do. We've had 2 chickens go missing in the last week, so starting to get a little soft. Right, getting some warmer days. Let's bring the raccoons out. I've had, well, I guess in the fall I had four big raccoons down around the bear bait, and bear bait's only a few hundred yards from here, so I suspect, you know, they've stuck around. And anyway, we lost 2 chickens there last week, and one night last week we heard the chickens kind of going nuts out in the pen, and I went out and a big raccoon took off out of the door. So I reset a few traps around, but it's been cold since then, so we've had no real soft spots since then. Now today it's been warm, and we're supposed to be rain and 9 degrees tomorrow, so be a good night tonight and tomorrow night. See if I can pick up a couple of those big raccoons. There we go. All right, all set. Oh, well, see what the morning brings. See, it's still above freezing here now. It's 6. Well, it's, I don't know, 7:15, I guess. Still well above freezing here today, so we'll have a nice soft night, and then hopefully, like I say, it's supposed to go up to 9 or 10 degrees tomorrow, so should be some stuff moving around tonight. So we'll see how it goes. So here we are the next day, and I've reset those traps from the where we lost a couple of chickens there. And Elliot and I are out the next morning. It was soft last night, a little bit of rain here this morning, plus 6 or 7 degrees out. So we'll see how it goes. We've only got 3 traps to check, but we'll see if there's any activity around last night. You get one? Did we get one?
Yeah.
What do we get?
We got a raccoon.
All right. Okay. Raccoon in our first pail set. Ooh. Perfect catch with that 220. Yeah. See? If you haven't checked out the video I have on how to, one of the best raccoon sets out there is these pail sets with the slots cut in them, like these 2 slots, and then a 220 set in the front. If you haven't checked out that video, it's on the channel. It's a great one. Now this trap here I baited with marshmallows and popcorn. So it doesn't take much to catch a raccoon this time of year, but anyway, so there's one, and we'll get him reset here. We'll get this out of the trap, I guess. I don't reset the traps until the evening time. That's a pretty good coon.
Yeah.
Nice big one, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
How big is he?
Yeah, he's a male. He's probably last year's little one, maybe. 2 years old, hard to say.
Pretty good.
Good coon, though.
Yeah.
How are we for big? Oh.
Yeah, I see
Almost got
marshmallow.
the marshmallow up.
I think we're still good on bait.
Yeah, we'll reset that tonight.
Yeah.
For now, we'll just leave this like this. There we go.
I wonder if there's another one in this one.
I don't know. We got 2 more to check.
Yeah. 2 more. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. 2 for 2, baby.
2 for 2. That one, at first I was like, where'd the trap go? It's over there.
All right, so here we got another setup exactly the same. Used a yellow pail this time with some marshmallows and some of, looks like some cat food bait that I used. Another big coon.
That's a big one.
He is bigger, isn't he?
Hi, Coon. Hi. I don't think you can hear me.
Nope, he can't hear you now, I'm afraid. Another big one. Well, a little bigger than the last one, I guess.
Yeah.
That soft night last night, I figured they would be out.
Yeah, it was warm last night. What if we get 3 for 3?
Well, 3 for 3 would tell me that there's too many raccoons in the neighborhood
That's true.
for our chickens to be walking around the way they are.
That's true. Very true.
He's almost the exact same size.
Maybe they're brothers.
No, this one's a female. Maybe they're brother and sister, but...
Maybe. Brother and sister.
All right, let's go check that last... Oh, we better put this in here. Out of the way for now. We'll reset that again tonight if it stays warm.
Yeah.
We'll go check the other one.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Put the crows back in the tree there.
I don't know. Hawk, hawk.
Yeah, we might have to go back and take a look and see what they're screeching about later on.
Maybe we caught another one. Like there isn't any snares back there, is there?
No, snares are all up.
Oh, yeah. Nothing in this one.
Nothing in this one?
But some bait's gone.
All right, nothing in this one. So you can see, guys, this is a pretty simple setup. And like I showed you before on the other video there, this is all it is, just a 5-gallon bucket. And it doesn't even have to be camouflaged up too much, just a couple of branches over top of it. And we're right here down along the edge of the brook where I figured the raccoons were coming from up toward the chicken coop. So, all right, folks. Well, we were 2 for 3 last night, you know, on the raccoons around the house here. Like I said, we had lost a couple chickens earlier in the week, so this is more of a nuisance wildlife job than anything. But if you've ever doubted how those pail sets work, man, this is proof. Both of those catches were right behind the ear, right like they should have been. The raccoons hardly moved a bit from the edge of the pail, so you know they didn't struggle too much or flop around any. If you haven't yet seen that video on the channel, I'll put an iCard in this video up in the corner there, and you can go ahead and check that out. So anyway, I hope this is something you can use out on your line. And until next time, happy hunting from the MB Wildman channel.